Happy Sunday. Oh dear, I'm looking kind of a hot mess around the eyeball region. But hey, my name is Tina. Thank you for joining today, and welcome to Savvy Girls Guide on YouTube. I'm trying to do better about introducing myself because I know sometimes I just come up in random searches and people are like, who's this girl and what's her deal and whatever. So anyway, my name is Tina. Thank you so much for joining. I already said that, so this is starting off really well. But anyway, I wanted to hop on today because I had mentioned on my Facebook group, Savvy Girls Guide, that I was testing out the recommended primer method for the Savvy Minerals Foundation, which is the Art Renewal Serum topped with the Art Light Moisturizer. Now, from day one, I have said on many a post, on many a page, in many a group, that I believed that this combo would be far too emollient for an oily skin type. And I also did not try this because I have very sensitive skin, and if you look at any of the materials from like the beauty school or whatever, they don't really recommend this for people with sensitive skin, especially not every single day, which is what I would have to do if I used this to prime my face for foundation. Yeah, so anyway, I have kind of been poo-pooing this combo, but I never actually tried it. And so I thought that I would go ahead, for the sake of science and y'all, and go ahead and give it a test. That way my opinion wasn't informed by my previous experiences with other, with other products, with other serums, with other moisturizers, and so on and so forth. So all that to say that I have worn this combo under my makeup for the past 3 days, and I have had this on since about 8 o'clock this morning, so it's been about a little over 7 hours. And yeah, I sweat and I cried a lot. Today I had church, and it's just hot outside here in South Louisiana. It's humid. Our AC at church wasn't really keeping up very well. I was up with the worship team singing with all the lights and everything, and I had some moments, where I was emotional. So this has been put to the test, and outside of the eyeball area, if you will look, and my chin possibly, because I had lunch and I did spill a little bit on my chin, because that happens. But if you do that, y'all, it looks good. I thought I would be a grease ball wearing this combination under my makeup, and I am not. Now, let me tell you one thing that I did that I think has helped for my oily skin. And the finish that I really like, because I prefer a more natural, verging on dewy finish as opposed to a very, very matte finish. Hey, Mary. So what I did, just to let you know, is I put 1 pump of the Art Renewal Serum in my hand, and then I took a little bit of the diamond dust and I mixed them together, and then I rubbed it all over my face, and I looked like a hologram. It was awesome. And then I took my moisturizer and I put a pump and a half in my hand, and I added a few taps of my foundation, and I mixed that up and I rubbed that into my face, and then I went in with my brush and the misting spray and applied a layer of foundation, and then I baked over the areas where I felt like I needed the most coverage. So like across this area and my chin, typically I baked. And when I bake, it's just a very light application of the powder on top of whatever else I have going on in my face, and I just kind of let that sit in while I finish up the rest of my face, and then I give myself a spritz with this, and I'm good to go. And like I said, I sweat today, I cried today, and it still looks good. Outside of my chin rubbing off from lunch, my pores are not exaggerated, my contour is still there, my highlight is still there. It's off like around my nose because I was, I was crying, so I was wiping my eyes and my nose. So it's off like right around the nostril area from that. But otherwise, it is in good shape. And so like the wear, this would be no different with any other application that I used for my oily skin. So I am extremely pleased and happy to report that if you want to go ahead and try this and you have oily skin, I think adding in the veil to the serum helps a lot. And the reason that I did that is because the veil, a lot of people have said that they've experienced additional oil control when they put a layer of the veil on before they apply their foundation. And for me to build up the amount of coverage that I need hydration to still be there. So by mixing in the veil with the serum, it stays hydrating on my face. So then I apply this on top with the foundation, and then I have enough hydration there to kind of build up to medium-ish coverage, and then I finish it off with the baking. So then I get to full and the coverage that I need and the finish that I like. So I am very pleased to report that this works on oily skin. I am shocked, but I am not too proud to say I was completely wrong in my assumptions about these products. I know the reason that Melissa chose this as a primer step is because it's part of the Art skincare line, and you would normally put on your serum and then top it off with the moisturizer, like it's the natural progression of the skincare. However, they don't really recommend that you do this every day, and it's a pricey product. So doing it every day is gonna get it kind of expensive, but it does work. So yeah, if you have these and you want to go ahead and give it a try and you have oily skin, you don't need to be worried. Your makeup will not melt off of your face like I've been saying it would for, almost a year now. So anyway, this video is to announce to the world that I was wrong about this priming combo. It does work on oily skin. And I am going to be trying out a lot of different things to see if there's something that works as well in place of these, now that I know that this works on my oily skin. And also it works on people with normal skin. It works for people with dry skin. I mean, it's awesome. It's a good kind of universal priming step for the vast majority of people. I'm gonna do some testing and see if I can find some alternatives that might be a little bit less expensive, especially for people with sensitive skin, because this isn't really recommended for people with sensitive skin. I haven't had any unusual reactions. Normally, I'm happy to say, with every other serum that I've tried, even serum from very custom lines that have specific lines for people with rosacea, the serums always caused me to have a flare-up and get red rosacea bumps all over my face, and it was bad. This has not done that. My skin does not look as clear as it has been looking, but I also started the whole Art skincare line. So I'm going to kind of start strategically like eliminating one product from that for a few days and see if I can pinpoint which product maybe I need to adjust. Like I could dilute the toner, or I could use this less, stuff like that. So I'll report back about the skincare too. But like I said, I wanted to hop on and announce to the world that I was wrong. This is an awesome priming method, an expensive priming method, but an awesome priming method nonetheless. And yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts. There was a post going on my Facebook page, Savvy Girls Guide, where I'm asking for people to share their experiences using this duo as the primer, and also including, their skin type and coverage needs and stuff, so we kind of get an idea of how it works across the different skin types and coverage needs. I think that would be a really handy resource for me to then compile the information into another post and say, if you have this type of skin, you might want to try this, and if you have that type of skin, you might want to try that. So anyway, go over to the Facebook page and find that and leave me your thoughts if you've used it. And that's all I have for today. I'm going to repair my face because I have a meeting and I don't want to go looking, you know, like I've been crying all day, because I have been. So anyway, I hope y'all had an awesome day, and I hope that you found this video helpful. My oily skin girls, I got you covered here. And yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.